Ang ating topic for today ay Visual Arts Architecture. Pero bago yan, ito ay handog ng Gurong Sistan. Mag-aral tayo. Alright, ito ay handog ng inyong Gurong Sistan. Okay, sige. Diretso tayo sa ating topic na Visual Arts Architecture. Ayan. So, punta tayo sa next slide. Ayan. So, what is architecture? Architecture is the art of designing and constructing a building which will serve a function. So, looking at our buildings here, the left side, makikita natin yung National Museum o yung Pambansang Museo. Ayan. So, napakaganda ng building na yan. And under that, yung Taj Mahal na makikita sa India. No? So, in the definition, the building which will serve a certain function. So, ang building, so pwedeng maging shelter, no? Shelter. Kung ito ay warehouse, ito ay storage, no? Ng iba't ibang gamit, no? Pwede rin ang isang building ay magagamit for entertainment purposes, for sports purposes, at marami pang iba. So, the architecture is the art of designing a building. So, depende kung anong function ito at kung anong magiging gamit ito. And other than that, the architectural works are often perceived as a cultural symbols and as work of art. So, looking at the picture at the bottom, ito yung Taj Mahal ito, this structure is serve as a cultural symbols. So ano to? Because almost numbers of years, nandiyan pa rin yung Taj Mahal. At ito ay may significance kung bakit. Ito ay yung isang hari ng India noong araw, ito ay kanyang ginawa, construct niya ito bilang pagpapakita ng kanyang pagmamahal sa kanyang asawa. Ayan. So, pag nakita mo itong Taj Mahal ito, may cultural significance yan at symbolical yan at makikita lamang ito sa India. Ayan. So, iyan ang ibig sabihin ng architecture. So, let's go to next slide. Okay? So, for us to understand the architecture, we need to understand as well the construction system, kung paano ba isinasagawa yung sistema ng pagbubuo ng building. And one example of that is the post and lintel system. Now, this post and lintel use two vertical support the post and spanned by a horizontal beam which is called the lintel. So, looking at the picture, ito yung post na tinatawag, yan. And the beam, across it ay tinatawag na lintel, ayan. So, go to the second picture, ayan, the post and the lintel. So, meaning to say, itong construction system na to, na post and lintel, up to now, ay ginagamit pa rin, So, pagtatayo ka ng bahay ngayon, kailangan may poste ka na tinatawag. At meron kang tinatawag na beam, Yan, that supports supports the roofing, If there's a second floor, sa bahay mo, that supports also for your second floor. Ayan. So, alam na natin ang post and lintel. So, what are the other construction systems? Sige. Next slide tayo. Ayan. The arch, which consists of separate pieces of edge-shaped blocks. Ayan. Ito yun, yung arch na yan, called bourgeois, arranged in semicircle. So, from here, going up, semicircle yan, because it's only half, going up, right, that, And the keystone, which is here at the top, this is the keystone, which is the last set stone at top center, locks the pieces together into a single curved structure like what you see on this second picture. Ayan. So, pag tinayo yan, so then magsasalubong yung mga arch from other side, both sides, and then they will meet by the placing the keystones at the middle. So, nabubuo yung arch. Ayan. Okay. So, what else? No? Ano pa ba? Ano pa ba? The dome. Ayan. So, etong looking at the picture at the back, ito yung Manila Cathedral, no, na makikita natin. Dito sa atin, sa Pilipinas, sa Intramuros, ito yung tinatawag na dome. So, what is dome? Dome, which is a hemispherical roof assembling a ping-pong ball, kalahati ng ping-pong ball, it's built on a framework formed by a series of arches. So, habang ginagawa yan, maraming arch yan, nandiyan dyan. So, pag pinagdidikit-dikit yan, rising from consecutive points on a base called the drum. So, ano yung drum? Ito yung drum. Ayan. Kasi bilog siya. So, pag ginawa yung arch na yan, unti-unti yan tinatayo hanggang magsasalubong yan dito sa taas. So, looking at this system, ito, ayan. So, may lantern, ito yung dome, ito yung part ng drum. So, yan. So, makikita natin yan. Sa Pilipinas, napakaraming structures na merong dome. Yan. Okay. So, ano pa ba? Ano pa? Yan. No? Next. Another is the truss. Truss is a system of triangular forms assembled into a rigid framework and functioning like a beam or lintel. So looking at this, ayan, ito yung mga trusses na tinatawag. So ito yung beam and another beam. Ayan, so marami siya. So parang may mga braces yan that supports each other. It is employed in bridges. So looking here at the next picture, this is the Jones Bridge, which is located at Quiapo, assembly plants, theaters, gymnasiums, and halls where wide spaces must be spanned with a very few interior supports. Ayan. So, yan. Okay. So, yan ang tinatawag na truss, no? Okay. Sige. Next natin. Another construction system is the skeleton, no? So, ginagamit dito yung steel, muna, vertical and horizontal, they placing a steel, and then later on they will pour on each floor a concrete. Yan. So steel muna, steel ang ginagamit. Okay, so ano nga ba 'yon? Post in lintel, arch, dome, truss, and skeleton. Yan. So ito mga construction system ito, pinag-uusapan natin. Sige, next natin. Cantilever. So, what is cantilever? Itong cantilever, para itong post in lintel. Kaya lang, itong lintel na ito, yan, ito ay extended, which strong enough to stay afloat with on the other side, doon sa kabila lang yung post na yan. Ayan, so, basahin natin yung meaning. Cantilever makes use of a beam or slab extending horizontally. So, ito yon, nag-extend siya horizontally into space beyond its supporting post, yet strong enough to support walls and floors. Ayan. So, yung lobby ng PICC, yung takip niya nito. So, makikita natin sa kabilang picture. Ito, yan. Ayan, ito. Ayan. So, ang galing, di ba? So, wala siyang makikita kang post dito, but it stays afloat, nakahangyan. Pero yung post dito, very strong yan. It will not, definitely this extended cantilever will not fall. Yan. Okay. So what else? What else? Ayan. Okay. Okay. Ito na, punta na tayo sa modern construction system. Are you familiar with the sosro bahu? So yung sosro meaning 1,000, yung baho, shoulders na tinatawag. Okay, ito ay Indonesian patent, meaning to say, invented by Indonesian. His name is Chokor Daraka Sukawati. Yan. Okay, the technique was designed and invented by Indonesian engineer Chokor Daraka Sukawati. So ano to? So kung makikita niyo itong isang picture na ito. So medyo masyado lang maputi. Sa Pilipinas, ginamit itong technology to nung itayo yung LRT1 sa may along Taft Avenue, no, from Caloocan to going to Rotonda, Baclaran, parang yun na ngayon, no? Around mga parang almost more than 100 post and lintel yung ginamit yan. So ano ang significance nito? Ang nakakatuwa dito, ito'y ginawa without the intention of disrupting the traffic flow. No? So meaning to say, kung ito yung poste, let's say two-way yung flow ng traffic going that and going back. So tinayo nila ng pagganon. And then later on, nung matapos na nilang mabuo yung lintel, they slowly turn it like that. Yeah, iniikot na nila. No? Kung mapapansin nyo dito, itong part na to, no, lintel na to, tuwid na to, no, across, no, and this one, they are slowly turning this lintel, no, kasi meron yung bearing dito sa may gitna, which causes the lintel to turn around, no, from that going to that position across, no. Now, in Philippines, ito, no, you can view this, no, with this YouTube video, no? So makikita nyo, slowly, the engineers and the construction workers are slowly turning this lintel and itong beam na to, paikot. Yan. So, don't hesitate to watch, no? Makikita nyo yan. So, these are the modern construction system. So, other than that, meron pa, no? So, pwede nating isa-isahin, no? The 8 modern construction building, no? So, the 3D volumetric constructions, ito yung parang ginagawa na nila yung mga square na mga bahay, no, into yung mga rooms, and then they put it together, no, patong-patong lang ganun, no? And they are very sure that the building is strong enough, you know. So precast, number 2 is precast flat panel modules. So yung iba precast na lahat, ilti mo yung pader. Hindi ka na gagawa ng hollow blocks, patong-patong. Hindi na. Ginagawa na sa pabrika yung mga parts ng bahay. Then, i-deliver na ibuo na. Tapos, pagdudugtong-dugtongin na lang nila. No? Para kang nagbubuo ng Lego. No? So, ganun na yung style, no, ng precast. No? So, number 3, tunnel form work system, yung flat slabbing technology, so precast foundation technique. So, all those are the 8 modern building construction technique that insist today. Ayan. So, marami pa, no? Marami pa siguro hindi pa napapabilang pa dyan. And because of the tinatawag na improvement of technology, because of the R&D, alam nyo ba yung R&D, yung research and development. So, the techniques, no, or the construction systems improve, no? Tuloy-tuloy yan. Ayan. So, that's it, our lesson for the architecture and arts appreciation. Okay. Thank you very much sa inyong lahat. Handog ng Gurong Sistan. Mag-aral tayo.